Hello viewers, Super GT here. Hope you can all hear me. And hopefully it doesn't lag like last time. I had a big problem with the last live stream. My fan wasn't working, so the CPU was thermal throttling. But okay, I'm back. I was in Seattle over the last couple of days. Left on Thursday, got back yesterday. And just to get back into the swing of things, I'm going to host an open lobby. Let's just move my background a little bit, my screen. Yep, we'll talk about how Seattle went during the stream. What we're doing, multiplayer. Good evening, everyone. TX Free Hard BR, hello mate, from Brazil. Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see everyone. Now, I presume a couple of people will join me here. So you have to send a message to me. Send a message to me saying invite, and then I will invite people. Now I need someone else to join me here, because I can't start a lobby without that. So I'm pretty sure Mr. Julia DT would like to be part of it. So he's going to be the first one. Nope. Okay, he's not even online. Just watching today. Appear online. I am online. I'm appearing online. Yep. Okay, Julia DT's not on. Who else on my friends list is going to join me? Screw it. We'll just go with the invites first. Whoa, here we go. Jesus. Okay. We'll go with this guy first. This is the long, boring bit. So, let's talk about Seattle. Seattle. It was really good. Really good. It went way too quickly. Where am I? It went so quickly. It was only there for like 4 days, but the event itself went really well. So Lage won the individual event, and my team F4H, they won the team event. So that went well. You know, and we on the Friday we went to. Okay, that's not an invite. Okay, on Friday we went to Turn 10 Studios, which was really good. Now, everything I'm saying here, I'm going to make a video on Seattle, so look out for that very soon. But on the Friday we went to Turn 10 Studios because they're not in Seattle. It's called Redmond, which is very close by. But we went there, had a look around. It's actually really big, the studio itself. It's good to see the inside. We had a very big talk. Alan Hartman and Dan Greenawalt. And my memory's got really, really bad recently. But yeah, we had a talk with all the big dogs about what could go better, what we could do better in the game, and they are working on the game. They're not going to give up on it. They are going to continue to keep improving it, which is good to hear because there are still, of course, problems with it. Okay, but yeah, that was really good to be able to talk like with the Turn 10 guys about how we can improve the game and improve Forza RC. There's big things there's big things going for Forza RC, and if you think it's big this year, it's going to get even bigger next year too. So actually, Forza Racing Championship begins next week. Yeah, Monday. So Wait, is it? Is it next week? Yeah, next week it begins. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time on that. A lot of time. I don't know if you've seen the schedule, but it's quite full on. It's quite full on. You do have to spend a lot of time on it. So there may not be the same amount of videos. I might do live streams. I might just live stream some of the events, and of course there's opportunity for videos on the Forza Racing Championship. But I would like to try to qualify. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to do it, but worth a try, isn't it? So that's coming up very soon. Yeah, let the sweat commence. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to put a lot of time into it. So we're nearly full up here. TOS switch is actually already in, so we don't have to invite him. Did I just invite this guy? Chong. Yeah, he's already in. Hi, I'm watching you live, so you can see yourself on the stream there. Frisky Assassin, there you are. Invite. Switch is already in. This guy. So you might be able to see there TX3 Hard BR in the lobby. He's Brazilian player, very quick. He was actually at Seattle as well. Probably the fastest man in the entire continent of South America. How many spaces we got? Just 3 more. Oh god, what have I done? This is such a chore doing this. Okay, this guy. There we go. Tywin is in. I think this might be the last person to invite. Liam T's already in. Okay, there we go. Right, create private match. How does it happen? I send the first message and no invite. Oh. Whoops. I swear those did not load. Just a minute ago I did not see those there. But I will be removing a couple of people, so I will invite these few people here next. Sorry about that. It didn't load. I couldn't see them. But yeah, get ready for some game crashes. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we shall see. It's the open lobbies where normally it goes wrong. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to do a load of stock car racing. So everyone's going to be in the same car, at least to begin with. Let's do Laguna Seca. That track never comes up. Standing start, random, 1 quick stop. All right. Car restrictions, here we go. Allow upgrades, no. Okay, good car for this track. I'm thinking something like, let's go Porsche. Actually, no. This would be an interesting one, I think. Selena 7. Hello JPG, yeah, I'm feeling very good, thank you. Okay, so a couple of people don't seem to have made it. I'll be able to invite those few people. Okay, these guys who didn't seem to show up earlier. So these people are asking for invites 37 minutes ago. I didn't open the invite. I didn't open the lobby that long ago, so you can't book your place in advance, I'm afraid. GG Racing's already in. This guy. Turn on Carnage inbound. Absolutely. Okay. Last seen 1 minute ago at home. He's just given up. Okay. Oh, no. RBR's gone. Hopefully better join again. Okay, right. Assists. I always forget my assists. I got kicked. Well, you didn't get kicked. You got disconnected. Let's put it that way. I didn't kick you out. Disconnected and kicked isn't the same. One, make racing a GT sport in the future. I don't. From what I could see, you couldn't restrict everyone to one single car. If that's possible, then do let me know. But from what I could tell, you can't do that. Okay, is everyone ready? It looks like they are. Good to see. They are indeed. Let's get going, shall we? Go to race. Oh, we're full up now. This is the problem I have. Like, it's so hard to keep track of who's been invited, who hasn't been invited. Someone's been disconnected. Do I have to invite them back? Oh my god, I can't think of all those things at the same time. It's hard. Adam Thompson, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome. Stuntman Daz in here as well. You can't restrict it, but it can be agreed upon. Yeah, there is that. So I suppose if I'm on a live stream, I could just say, look, everyone just go into this car, please. And then you get one guy who just doesn't. But then, kick him out. I bought Forza 7 today, mistake or not? Well, in its current state, there are problems with it, but I think the game, it's going to last a long time. You know, if you're not a fan of the Horizon series, there'll be lots of people still playing this in a long time. So, where's my headset? That might help. There it is. Okay. Let's do it. TX3 switch, you're slow. I actually am sometimes. Well, I'm out of the back. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, okay. One guy not bothering to go. Or doing a last to first challenge. Oh man. There's no brakes. Or I'm just crap. One of the two. Stock brakes, baby. It can be very hard to adapt to a new car without practicing beforehand. Without the racing line either. But here I am in 17th. Predictions for where I'll finish. 6th, maybe. Top 10 will be decent, I suppose. Okay. I think I'll make a lot of places just by people crashing into each other. Okay, you do have to brake so early. It's quite a clunky big car. Now, I'm not going to pit. I could pit on this first lap, but let's keep it interesting. Where's everyone going? Okay, it's a bit messy, but I'm making progress. Oh, he's gone. Everyone's crashing. I think that one guy on the grid has just caused absolute chaos. Oh man, what's he doing braking there? Yeah, so unlike Forza 6, oh man, look at this, being forced wide. Unlike Forza 6, the cars that stay on the grid don't get ghosted, so you can still crash into them. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I'm in 7th now. Oh god, look at this. Everyone's on me. Oh, can't quite cut across him there. I'm ahead now though. That's a big pack behind. I'm just hoping I don't get punted into this corkscrew. A little bit late. Do my best to stay somewhat on the track. I've got a late apex on this one. That's a really big pack. If I make one big mistake, I'm outside of the top 10, I think. Don't hit him! It's like a little mini game. Avoid the guy on the grid. Okay, got my braking sorted out. Into 6th. And I don't know a lot of the names in this lobby, sorry, but do our best to try and catch up with these guys up ahead. 7 laps is nice to have a somewhat lengthier race. It's good to actually just do Lagoon safe at full stop because it just pretty much never comes up online. Into the first corner. Oh, someone's very wide up ahead. So I am slowly crawling up to the back of this group. Quarter 3. Battle for 3rd. Top 2 are going around the final corner. Actually, they're on to the main straight now. 4th place into the pits. Maybe I should use first gear here. Okay. Oh, avoid him. TUS switch behind me. A little bit deep. Cut back for that late apex. You can always make something out of a deep entry. That's what she said. The switches are quick guys, so let's see if we're going to stay ahead of him. Although I'll get my racing driver excuses in early. I'm guessing he's not live streaming at the same time and having to commentate on his racing. Into the corkscrew. Been a little bit too deep in the last couple of laps, but that is perfect. Give that inside line. Didn't open up. I think he saw me coming. Forced him a little bit wide. He's just going to back out there. And 3rd place into the pit, so I'm going to take over that position. Right in the contact, the switches through. Is he going to... Oh, he just dodges at the last moment. Good stuff. Okay, in 3rd. You do have to be very regimented on the brakes. It's very tempting just to brake late, but in a stock car like this you just need to just brake where you need to brake, basically. Don't try and be brave and save too much time on the brakes. Okay, somehow I'm in 3rd, yeah, as pointed out by John. A couple of people have pitted ahead of me though. There were 2 people who pitted just from the front, so that could switch things up. But then switch behind us could also switch things up. As could that mistake, but No, I don't think he's going to gain on me too much there. Oh, another big error. I'm going to have to cut. The switch is going to go past. Ah! As his trident. Small nudge. Okay, I'm going to go to the pits now. Ah, that wasn't a good in lap at all. Not a good lap at all. Lately we've all been using the same car with the same upgrades. I race manual without clutch and I believe they race with clutch. Is clutch no slower than with it? Depends on the car. It totally depends on the car. In this car, for example, clutch would be faster. Oh, here we go. Where are we going to rejoin? 7th, 8th. Liam T's gone past. So I think that mistake has been very costly. So Liam T's now right in front of us. But I've overtaken that Sam guy who was ahead of me. Liam T's got ahead. Oh, he's very wide behind. We'll have to see how Switch and the other guy there are doing. This might be a 6th place. It's actually very hard to control some of these stock cars. Especially a car like this S-Class. A lot of power, but not much handling around what is mainly a handling circuit. Okay, well here's usually the most interesting part of the race where, well, I'm going to gain the place there actually, this guy going in, where we find out how everyone's done on strategy. You can see our car just going out of the pits. Although I'm going to jump that one. I'm going to jump that one. Am I? No. I'm in 7th. So that was actually very close. I've lunged. That's a little bit too deep. Worth a try, but I can come back later. Come back later for more of that. It's a good little battle here. I can still definitely get 6th place. This isn't over, mate. It's not over. The MC looks a bit all over the place. Got a bit of a run here. I can scare him into braking too late, maybe. He hasn't done it. Around the outside of the corkscrew doesn't often work. He's taking a good line. Yeah, he's taking a really good couple of corners there. There's not much I can do. Unless one of them hits this parked car. Ah, it's a good little finish, but 7th. 7th place. Hopefully the stream's going a bit smoother. Doesn't look too bad on my screen. But as I might have briefly said at the very beginning, yeah, I couldn't quite get 6th place. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I have ordered a load of new PC parts. So those, I haven't got them yet, but I will be getting them very soon. Tomorrow, should be getting them tomorrow. Easy Does It CPT, welcome for your first Super GT live stream. What a great moment. Great moment in your life. Yeah, Switch there had a good performance. Coming through to third. I got a GPU with the inflated prices indeed, but the thing is I want to do it now, so. I think that was quite a good race. Francis, recently discovered your YouTube channel, became an instant fan due to your commentary style, along with the clean and competitive driving, even though you're using a controller. Aim for the top, Pad Warrior. Many thanks, mate. Welcome along. What I will say though is the pad is faster on this game, so you say even though I'm using a pad, but it would actually be the other way around. If I was using a wheel, then I'll be doing well to be quick. Road America, and I've got a Ferrari on my mind. Let's drive a race car. GTC. Which car is that? I'm just trying to think which one that is. Okay, yeah, it looks good to me. We'll drive this car. See how it goes. Christian has donated €10 via Super Chat. Many thanks, Christian. No message on there, but I'm sure you're a big fan of the Super GT franchise. Okay, I'm gonna, after this race, I'm gonna remove the slowest 4, or the bottom 4 people, and then when I say, then you can request an invite, and I'll do the first 4 that come up. Right, assist. I don't want manual clutch on this car. Okay, let's get everyone readied up and then we can go. Hard BRs is in here. Fastest man in South America. We need this merch. We need. The fans want the merchandise. The fans want the merchandise. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Desperate fight to not be in the bottom 4, yeah. It'll probably be everyone punting each other just to not finish last. Right, let's see if everyone's ready. It looks like they are. Just this guy, Trident. Oh, he's got 5 seconds. Okay, he's not ready. So that's him out. Sorry. Oh, what? I'm still in the Celine S7. Okay, this isn't going to go well. Wait. I'm keeping up. What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna have to kick myself out at this rate. Okay, well here's a challenge. Just trying to finish in the bottom 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop fishtailing. Jesus, in a straight line. So I had this problem in a previous live stream where, everyone was in a Ram and I was in a Bugatti Chiron. But my car, it looked like the Chiron, but it was still the Ram. And I'm keeping up. Strangely enough, am I actually in the same car? It feels the same. I think it might still be the same car. It just looks like a Ferrari. Just looks like a Celine. No, I'm losing out for the corner. You know what? It's stupid. Let's spectate. Well, yep, that's the stream over. See what's going on at the front then. EVR Wolves at the inside. See the data we can look at. No. Player info. Dashboard. There we go. Now I'm still kicking 4 people. I'm not counting myself. Right, let's see who's in the 19th. So 19, 18, 17, 16. This guy is in magic position. Oh, they're in the pits. Wait, simulation damage on? Or they're just taking their pit stops now. Okay. Yeah, so there is a quick stop to do. Oh, nice replay cam. Can't really see over that barrier. So Heffy. No, now Epic Smudge is in the magic position. Although everyone's still going to have the pit. So this could all change. Let's go back to the front. TUS switch. Up the inside. So for the carousel, he's into 3rd. He's going to look to go and hunt down EVR Wolves up ahead. See if we can do that. Got a nice group behind him. Sam Rob 97, who was doing well in that previous race. So through fast sweeper. It's a bit of a slide from the guy behind him. Can't tell who that was in the lead. But it doesn't get too big a gap. It's Liam T in the lead, so 2 EVR guys, 1st and 2nd. I think Wolf's just went a little bit wide through that corner. Switch is going to gain on him. He's taking a really beautiful line. He's already got away from Benjamin Benand behind him. So out of the final corner onto the main straight. Come across the line with that gap getting even bigger. We'll look a bit further back. This little battle for 4th place. Actually, you know, gap's opened right up. I used to play GT Sport using a controller, but could not improve my times until I switched to a wheel and pedal setup. Yeah, I mean, that's GT Sport though, that's a different game. So on GT Sport, it is fast with the wheel. This game though, is different. It's faster to use the controller on Forza. And GG Racing here, on the back foot, group of 3 behind. You message on Xbox. Close. So I need to obviously change my car for the next race. It doesn't do it for you, even though the lobby did definitely say that I was in the Ferrari. Opinion on the first F1 race. It was not that great. Really not too much happened. There were a couple of okay moments, like Verstappen spinning round. Vettel getting past was a bit interesting, but it's just such a shame that I think there was 5 overtakes on the track after lap 1, like 5 actual overtakes, which is really bad. It's like people could only get within, like, let's say that 0.7 seconds of the car in front, and then that was it. There's nothing else. They couldn't get any closer. Super GT, do you watch Super GT? I can't say I do actually. I don't know where you can watch it. It looked quite interesting. Jensen Button's doing that series now. But I don't think I've ever watched Super GT, the racing series. Obviously I've watched myself. I mean, who wouldn't watch the actual YouTube Super GT, you know? This guy's catching up. GG Racing. Last family dude, you might have damage. Although no. Don't turn it on. Go. Ooh, switches into second. Nice big extend there. Yeah, I did just catch that there, switch. So here's that little battle we wasn't looking at. And that's GG Racing just behind, who we were just on board with. F1 drivers can't see with Halo, that's why they don't take. Well, apparently the vision is absolutely fine. But yeah, I understand the joke. It's just like the turbulent air, they just couldn't get anywhere close. It was really difficult to watch. Stuck on the inside, go a little bit deep. GG Racing with the cut back. Should have the inside line for the next corner up the hill. He does. Is he going to run him out? No, he didn't need to. It gets a bit ragged on the apex. And another cutback by Woody the Trucker. 1. Good move, Woody the Trucker. Inside, he's giving him the space and he's let him go around the outside. He's giving him the inside line now for the carousel. GG Racing into 4th. Good move. So a nice little battle going on here. GG Racing's gone right through it to the front. How to join the lobby? Okay, in a minute. Send a message to me. I'll tell you what the message needs to be. And then the first couple of messages saying the exact thing, you'll get invited. That's how I'll be able to tell. Because a lot of people did ask me advice earlier, but that was like 20 minutes ago now, so you might be wondering why I'm spectating this. It's because I was in the wrong car. Well, this is a close battle. Family Dude dives into the pit lane. Woody the Trucker on the back foot. There's Diamond Simone, who I think finished second at Laguna in the previous race. Now VSR Fortune. Right at the back of this train of 3. Time intervals. Just look up the inside. Woody the Trucker hasn't had a good corner there. Do you prefer the static chase cam with GT Sport or the one in Forza? I'd say the one in this game is a little bit easier to deal with, but I don't mind it in Gran Turismo. It just takes a bit of getting used to. A lot of people do comment on that in the videos, saying like, well, that's really weird getting used to that GT Sport one, but I think it's different playing it compared to watching. Once you play it a bit, you get used to it. It's not too bad. Why are they going into the pit? There's one forced quick stop, I believe. It should be anyway. So we're at lap 5 of 7. I've gone in a little bit early there, run wide on the exit. Let's have a look at that battle just a little bit further. GG Racing now onto the back of Sam Robb. He'll try to go around the outside of the carousel and he's got it done. Sam Robb could have forced him a little bit wider there, but didn't bother. Okay. Through the sweeper. He's going to get away now. Let's have a look at the front. Is Switch catching up with Liam T? Yes, he is. He's right on the back of him. He's going to go defensive into the final corner. Liam T knows he's there. Switch. Look for the switch back on the exit. And Liam T just going slightly defensive. He's got his nose alongside now. No, he hasn't. He's going to, I think, it looked like he backed off. He's going to come back later for a move. He doesn't have to worry about third place. They're a long way ahead. We do have to pit, I think, at the end of this lap. bit of contact through the first corner. They are almost going to make contact again. Liam T defensive. Switch with a switchback maybe? No, not quite. Liam T, solid defence. 2 corners in a row, doesn't give him a chance at all. He's going to move to the left. Force switch over to the right hand side. The outside coming down to turn number 3. How's this one going to go? Switch late on the brakes. Liam T releasing it momentarily. Still got the inside line. Getting a really good run in the middle of that acceleration phase there. Looks like Switch is just going to get the job done around the outside. Yes, he's going to get it done now. He's got the right hand side, the right hander. Good stuff. Good racing between the two there. Minimal contact, but utmost respect. Yeah, it was a good little move. But the Liam T is coming back for more. He's not giving up on this one. He's not giving up at all. Next couple of corners aren't really overtaking ones, so he's just going to have to follow him as close as possible through the carousel and then through the fast sweeper here. Has he managed to do that? Yes, he has. Tucked into that slipstream, and he could go for a move into the upcoming corner here. He is just dropping off. Not quite going to go for it. Just to hit the contact, but he's so close to the back of him. Looking for a mistake from Switch. He doesn't seem to be making any. Good line. To run wide slightly, but you can just use that time a little bit. There's the mistake. Just drifts wide. Liam T back into the lead. They're both going to have to go into the pits now. So we're going to go back to 3rd place. See the battle here. So he's just ahead. This is Diamond Simone. Just up ahead of... Who's that behind? VSR Fortune. Oh, Diamond hasn't pitted yet, so VSR Fortune also needs to pit. EVR Wolf says he pitted. Oh, he's quite a long way back. So I think the top 2 are easily going to stay ahead here. What's up with Norbert Blackcat? I haven't seen him in the stream. Yeah, I haven't seen him, but he is active in the Discord channel, so... He's still alive, let's put it that way. Okay, exit of the pit lane now. Okay, there is 3rd place, not too far behind, but probably not enough to threaten Switch at this moment. What's going on? Wide run through that corner. Looks like Liam T might have this one in the bag, just down to that one mistake. Like in the previous race, I made that one mistake at the corkscrew. It cost me 3 positions. This one, Switch has made, I think it's going to cost him the race win. Let's have a look further back. GG Racing. Is there a battle going on here? Nearly. There's a nice looking battle behind. Sam Robb on the back of Fortune. Priceless. This is a common misconception. When you spectate, it looks like people don't shift properly, but they are, basically. They are shifting. It just looks a bit weird. It's just the way that the replay and the spectate work. And he's not losing time despite what it looks like. I would love to hear Super GT commentate on the live F1 race. That'd be interesting. I'd like to do it one day. I think that battle's brewing up again, up ahead. Family Dude. No, next race, next person. GG Racing, okay, here we go. This is a nice one. Diamond Simone on the back of Benjamin. Don't need to go defensive into that one. It's a no overtaking corner, this one. GG Racing, a bit of a slide. Diamond Simone keeping it composed. And is he going to go for that move? He's gone fully defensive. Just coming across. Diamond's going to go for it. He's looking up the inside. Not quite. That was a good defence by Benjamin to go late on the brakes. And now GG Racing going to come in for some action. Bit of lag there. He's just going to brush him wide. Is he going to have the inside line? No, not quite. Yes, it just opens up. He's all over the grass. He's just going to run him out. All over the grass. Not the cleanest move we've ever seen. Switch finished second. Liam T winning that one. GG Racing just come through to 5th. A little bit further back. How are these guys doing back here? Close battle between these two. Don't like spiders, neither do I. He's going to finish in 12, just about holding off the attention here of V1LL333. Okay, the message you need to send is pig. Send me a message saying pig, and the first however many get an invite. Okay, that was quite frustrating, but I think watching that race wasn't too bad. I quite like that, commentating on it. Send an Xbox Live message saying pig. Sorry, yeah, on here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got it wrong. He typed in PI. That can't count, I'm afraid. Oh, man, he got it all wrong. Right, bottom 4. Going to get removed. Who were they? A couple of people didn't even finish. So, wait, Heffy, Atticus, Timoik, and are any of those guys still in here? Because sometimes you get that, they quit, but then they stay in the lobby. Yes, they are. Sorry. You can't do that. Timoik. Hard BR. Okay, we need to get rid of one more. Hard BR isn't even in here. Carl's on M3. There's only me as well. If he's already gone, then it's okay. Oh no, he's there. Thank you for joining. Okay, I can join. I can invite 5 people. Oh, Jesus Christ! Here we go. Pig, 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 pig. Okay, this is the first person to send the pig message. You know what? I need a second person to deal with this for me, like all the inviting and stuff, and removing people. It's actually a really big chore. There should just be a button to invite, like straight away. SET Azza. Okay, and one more, I think. It's Beano. It's the last one. That should be it. Okay, well let's pick up a new car. That was a bit silly that I didn't get put in that car. Road Atlanta's always good. Let's do 9 laps around here. And car restrictions. Oh yeah, we did a really good race on Forza 6, I think, in the 98 Viper. No, the 99 Viper, and it was really good. I liked this car's a good car. Yeah, sorry to interrupt to kick, but nothing personal, you know. Actually, I lie. It was totally personal. Yeah, I'll we'll get rid of 4 more. Yes, and I need to change my car, so let's actually choose the Viper this time. Reset to stock. It's a B-class car. Actually, I might make it just a slightly shorter race. Race it up. Let's do 7 because it is a slightly slower car. It should still be a good race though. Okay, there seems to be one more space. So someone I don't think has taken their invite. So I'm going to go back to the bottom of the queue. I've sent invites to all of them. Vortex Blast was next. See if he wants to have a go. So here we go then. Dodge Viper. It's a cool car, this one. Yeah, actually handles really nicely, this. And sorry, how to join. That joining instruction is actually. actually wrong. Right, okay. Manual with clutch one in this car. TCS stability off, ABS off. So that's some rather good racing. Let's see how this one goes. Actually, Sweep has joined. A couple of EVR guys in here too. It's good to see. Is the S2000 one of the best track cars in your opinion? Hello HG504, welcome. Well, as in Track Toys car? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let's all ready up, guys. Diamond Simone. I'm not going to give you too long to ready up. You should be paying attention. These two guys are just loading, it looks like. Okay, here's a quick rundown of my setup that I'm buying. So I've currently got the NZXT S340 case. I'm going to go for the NZXT S340 Elite case. Intel i7 8700K processor, 1070 Ti GPU, Z370 motherboard. Oh, what else was there? There's a bit more than that, obviously. Pick those that don't ready. I'll give it a little bit of time. But if you don't start the race, then you are immediately in the bottom four. So, okay, those two ready up. And okay, that's long enough. I'm gonna go. So you see Diamond Simone here. He's been doing well in this lobby so far. So it's a shame that he hasn't readied up. Oh no, he's just disconnected. Okay. So the bottom four get removed. But if you don't ready up, then you're going to be in the bottom four. DDR4 RAM, yeah, 2x16, so I've got 32. Corsair Vengeance. Okay, not bad, not bad. Maybe it's good having the same car in the first corner because everyone can kind of try and brake at the same time. Okay, up behind Switch now. Road Atlanta, always a good track. Okay, Switch, let's go, mate. Let's catch up to that group ahead. That was a pretty decent start. Almoza 407 in the lead. See if we can start catching up with these guys. David Carter is now a sponsor. Hello. Welcome to... That was an ambitious move. I'm going to let him go back. Yeah, the GPU prices are insane. I did look at 1080, but... Oh, he's just hit the wall. I did look at 1080, but I got quite an okay price on the one I got. And I was looking at 1080, but it's just like, oh, the costs are adding up and up and up. But the 1070, I mean... 1070 Ti is still very good. In fourth, behind Egar Wolves here. Okay, he's going to go defensive. Gives me a chance on the cutback. I really didn't take that corner very well. Yeah, David Carter, many thanks, mate, for becoming a sponsor. Nice stuff. And just before the stream actually started, Adeyemi Innes becoming a sponsor too. You may recognise the name. He seems to donate pretty much every live stream. So up the inside, I'm going to run him out. That's a move, well done. Although the top two are just pulling away slightly as a result of all this battling. He's still going to be right on me. Okay, the top two. Liam T up the inside for first. Taking a little bit wide. But good enough. Definitely gaining on this little battle at the front. That wasn't the best line ever. Neither was that. I'll definitely lose out a little bit. Wolf's all over the back of me. It's an interesting race though. I think it's a good car. It's a good car. Mr. Martin, no worries at all, mate. I mean, no one has to donate. It's just you donate if you want to donate. I don't expect any donations at all. It's fine. Any donations just go towards the improvements. So I spent quite a lot of money, as you can imagine, on those improvements. What else did I buy? The power supply CX 650. What else is there? The cooling Corsair H100 V2. And I bought a hard drive as well. What was it? Western Digital 4 terabytes. So that's on top of the 2 terabyte one I've already got, and then 3 SSDs that I've already got. So I should have 6 terabytes of normal hard drive space, and then about half a terabyte of SSD storage. So that's okay. So yeah, quite a lot of money was spent today. Let's put it that way. Just a second. Liam T is doing a good job in the lead here. We're actually very close with him. I don't know if you watched my ORL stream recently around the Nürburgring. We were actually very evenly matched throughout. We were pretty much with each other for most of the event. Oh my god. Just completely forgot my braking point. That's so clumsy. So stupid. What is the flag behind me? Oh, this guy's made a mistake as well. It's the flag of Philippines. Ah, Paul RF donated £25. Many thanks to Paul for the donation. Much appreciated. Big donation too, £25. No message on there, but many thanks. Did I spot a mistake up ahead? No. Okay. But yeah, massive thank you there, Paul. I mean, what can I say? Really generous, really generous. Do I use an Elgato? Yes. So I have the HD60 Pro, which I've really enjoyed. I've really liked it. It's been really good for me, I think. I used to use the HD60S. and I thought I would upgrade that. Again, that was purely with Livestream donation money. I bought the HD60 Pro, which is it's a lot smoother because it's not an external device. You put it inside the PC, connects up directly. You can get instant game, how to say it, like a game preview on the PC. So you can actually play off of your PC screen. It's directly live. Whereas on the old HD60, there's like a second delay. So yeah, that's a good improvement. There is of course the 4K 60 Pro, which is a further upgrade, but I'm not really streaming in 4K, so it's not really that helpful for me. Robert has now become a sponsor. Nice stuff. Welcome to the, I don't know, sponsor train, should we call it? Does the HD60 Pro only connect with... Yes. So you need a PC for that, because it connects into the PCI slot. So if you have just a laptop, I don't think you can use it. Okay, TUS switch has come out of nowhere. Quite a tricky pit lane entry there. Anytime I see a vibe like that, it brings me back to the Gran Turismo days. Yeah, it does to me too, actually. I always remember driving this 99 Viper. I loved it in Gran Turismo. Are you using OBS or the Elgato software? I'm using OBS to live stream. But when I record videos, I use the Elgato software. Okay, so I'm inside switch. Hopefully I get out ahead. It's going to be an interesting final lap here. I'm in third. Presumably I'm going to get overtaken by someone. Or am I? Wait, it's going to be... No. Okay, we're still inside each other. Okay. Third place is on here. It's going to be an interesting last lap. Switch has kind of come out of nowhere and got himself into fourth. Okay, let's see if we can keep our cool. I should probably be second, but stupid big mistake. Got way too early. Okay, should just have enough. As long as I brake at the right time, I should be okay. Let's see. Do you play GT Sport on PS4 Pro? No, yeah, I just use the standard PS4. Okay, that's not going well. I'm going to run him really narrow here. I think he's just about going to back out. Oh, just going ahead. That was a good little finish there, actually. Just about kept the third. Just about. That was a really quick, fastest lap from Switch. 30.3. Jesus. Jacob, that was Almoza 407 here. Great race. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a really good one. I think you fell down a little bit past the EVR guys, but it's still a very good race, especially on that last lap. 37.4 by Wolves. Fastest lap, yeah. Rapid. Still finished second though, so good work. EVR 1-2. And then Taylor in 7th. That was a good race. That was a good race. Does the HD60S work with Xbox? Yes, it does, yes. It works with Xbox and PlayStation. Why don't you play F1 2017? That's a good point. I've actually got the game. I've bought it. I just haven't played it. But you know what? I'm gonna try and give it a go. You know, see if people like it. When's the next endurance stream? I'm thinking this weekend. You know, I'm thinking this weekend. We'll see on that though. Right, the last 4 are going to get kicked out. And you need to send me the message if you want to be part of this. What should we say? FRC. Just send FRC. Okay, so we've got Daniel, Woody the Trucker, Family Dude, Nintendo. All DNF'd. Let's get rid of all 4 of them. I think they already are. Oh, no, Daniel's there. Thank you for joining. Here we go. We've got some big boys in here now. It looks like I might only be able to add 2 of you because 4 people have already gone, or a couple of people have already gone. Nintendo, Family Dude, Woody the Trucker, Daniel. Yep, I think they're already gone. Once again, the next 4 will go, but I can invite 2 people. Oh, look at that, FRC. Seeker the Flying Scott's already in there, so he doesn't need an invite. Watermelon? Nice try, but you're going to get people now trying to send random messages, anticipating, trying to guess the word before I say it. But unfortunately, it's not watermelon this time. So that's the 2 invites. Should be enough. So I spotted F4H Racers. There he is. FRC champion. FRC Seattle Invitational team champion. Yeah. F4H Racers. So he's in there. CK the Flying Scott as well. Quattro has joined. And there are our 24 people in the lobby. Okay. Race setup. That was a good race. I like that car. And we're going to stay on a similar theme, I think, to like a lower class car. So I think that went really well. Around the short Mugello. Let's do... It's quite a short track. Let's do 9 laps. And the car... We're in Italy, so we're going to go... Italian. I'm trying to think... Lamborghini. Lamborghini's probably quite awful in this game. I mean, what have we got? Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Lamborghini. Other brands are Italian. Lancia. Fiat. Oh, what Fiats are there? Not a big choice. Not a very big choice at all. Let's go. We're gonna go Lamborghini. Screw it. We've already done a Ferrari. This might be like pure death. I think the Gallardo's alright. Let's give the Gallardo a go. Lobby's just full of big team members now. Yeah, this is the annoying thing about... Well, I mean, I don't mind who it is, but... It's the annoying thing about the game that... I can't just open it to everyone. I have to, like, do the invite thing. Okay, so I need to change my car. Select car. There we go. So what class is this? Do I need to reset? Oh no, 731. Okay. This will be interesting. In fact, let's make it 10 laps. 10 lapper. 10 laps, baby. Quite a long one. Understeer City, yeah. What? But then again, in any stock car, it always is Understeer City. Getting Catalan National nightmares, yeah. Yeah, this was recently one of the car choice for the FRC Rivals event around Catalonia National, so many people would have done a lot of laps in this car. I'm just waiting for Quattro to ready up. Is he in the chat? Let's see. He is. Hello. Okay, we're going to get rid of 6 people then. Yeah, that's a good shout actually. 6 people. So what's going to happen, for those of you who are wondering how to get in, still. This race is going to happen. I'm going to remove 6 people who finished last. And then you're going to send me a message saying a certain thing, which I'll say at the end. Quattro, get off the chat and ready yourself up. And then, yeah, you'll get in by, and then I'll invite you. Got another gig coming soon. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's ready. If you mean like a Seattle kind of thing, hopefully. Well, we're going back to the season 1 final of FRC is in June in Seattle. Hope to go to that. I don't know. We'll see. And then the next one after that is in August in Mexico City. Again, I'm not invited yet, so I don't know. And then the grand finals are in London, so I'll go to that even if I don't qualify, which I probably won't, but I don't live too far away. A swarm of green cars go flying in. How's it going to go? Bit of contact. Okay, I wasn't steering at all there. There's an absolute mess. Oh, I've been punted. I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best. It's messy. Let's put it that way. Up to 12th. Big group ahead. Look at that. It's gonna. Hopefully. Oh no, those guys are off. It's hopefully going to sort itself out in a minute. Now, this last one is really misleading. I've thrown up the inside. It's a good lunge. Quattro in the leads. Super GT in 9th. Bottom 6 get removed, guys. Bottom 6. If you're in 18th, you're gone. And you have to unsubscribe. Okay, well, I've got F4H races behind me now. Fully defensive mode engaged. Lagging everywhere. That's deep. That's deep, man. Oh, look at that. F4H races just abuses both of us. We're going to expect him to go flying through. One of the quickest guys in the game right now. He's made me look a right mug. Following through here. Strong move. Robin's racing though, right? Races like a knife through butter. Oh, he's in the gravel. Trying to follow races. Not easy. Easier said than done, definitely. I'm into 7th. We've got 2 very quick guys ahead. So races and then the Flying Scot. The Flying Scot is just wide. Okay, this race should take pretty much 10 minutes, so just get over. He's settled down now, everyone I think is used to the car. Flying Scot going very defensive against racers. Might be a wise idea just to let him go, but he is fast, Flying Scot. You might be able to hold him off for another 7 laps. Again, easier said than done. Racers is trying it, left, right and centre. Well, not centre. It's not very easy to overtake going through the centre. That's my advice. Okay, there we go. He's conceded the position now. So all that defending has actually not helped him. If he's going to get through anyway, it's best probably not to bother. Now I'm going to go through. Sixth place. F4H Racing, not too fired, but I'll do really well to catch up with him, I think. Got GG Racing ahead of him. He's going to get a run on me on the outside. I've kept the position. Quattro's still in the lead. I really need those top guys to start fighting, but looking at the map, they're not right on each other. Oh, for God's sake. Stupid mistake. So stupid. Like every race I'll make a stupid mistake. And there it is. Oh boys. And girls maybe. I don't know. Oh, he's lagging over there. God knows what he's doing. Couldn't really anticipate where the hell he was. I'm not really trying very well. You need to be really patient in the middle of the corner of this car. I think Races is into fourth now, so he can actually start catching up with that top three. And hope they start fighting a little bit. I'm going to try and aim for sixth. Yeah, that's going to be my my aim with this one, I think. I think it was a good little combination there. I think this Mugello short circuit doesn't get enough love. I've always rather liked it. Top three are fighting now, so that could be interesting. Flying Scott into the pits. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a couple of good laps in there and try and jump him. I might as well pit at the end of lap 9 now. Is that kid's mum still Gandalf? I would assume so, but to be fair, it is quite difficult being Gandalf, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's just given up, to be honest. It's not an easy task, being Gandalf. Doesn't look like I'm really gaining at all on those guys ahead. My main battle might be for 7th with the Flying Scott, who just went into the pits. And to see what kind of lap time I can get. I think once it settles down though, once the race settles down, most people understand the car a bit better. It can be hard to start gaining. That's not going to help either. Keep sliding the car through that corner every time. I'm only a tenth down there on my previous best. Goes. Pretty good drives in the top 4 there. Oh, guy ahead, almost forgot to pit. Okay, Taylor just cutting across the grass. Do you ever play leagues? Sometimes I do, yeah. I'm trying to think of my last leagues video. I think the V8 Supercars I did a while ago was my last one. Why don't you ever give Long Beach any love in these hoppers? I think it's a cool track, it just has too much chaos. It just has too much carnage. Right, I'm in 7th. Come on, stay ahead of these guys. Come on! No! Yes, just enough. Great work by the Lamborghini boys in the pits. Well, I still have a lap here to try and hold these guys off. Come on, start fighting with each other. It was a good race, I think. A stupid mistake I made, but I think I might have finished 5th at best. Oh, there we go. That was a good ending as well. That was really close. I didn't think I was about to stay ahead. Yeah, well done, Quattro. It was a good win. Racers, he was just too far behind. He couldn't quite bridge that gap. He's 7th. It is very chaotic at the start. Let's see who finishes at the bottom. Stray Cat Strat, Ramparts, Nike X Sunrise, Don't Like Spiders, Vil 333, LMP, Crimsonify. And you need to send the message F4H. Yeah, good recovery, yeah, I suppose it wasn't too bad. I actually quite like that FRC race suit, that's quite nice. Four-wheel driver's aid. It's a hard car to drive, that one. Because it's just, I don't know, it's really stiff. Really stiff. Okay, let's remove a couple of the bottom guys in full transit. Asterion R, £2. Many thanks. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Many thanks, Asterion. I shall endeavour to keep up the good work, indeed. LMP, thank you for joining, guys. But the dream is over. Right, I think I've got all those guys. Let's just check. So the bottom 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dun, 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 dun. Just Stray Cat Strat to also kill. I think he might have already gone. He knew that his impending doom was coming. Yeah, he's already gone. Okay, so people who have sent the message F4H. Jesus Christ, I've got so many messages. The Kraken is first. So we can get 6 more people in here. 6 more. Although slowly as the lobby fills up with like really good players, it's harder and harder to finish outside of that bottom 6. But hey, get good basically. If you don't want to be at the bottom, then get good. Simple as that. Okay, what do we go for next? I thought that was not a bad little combo. The car is like hard to drive, but got to challenge yourself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more. We'll go a bit faster this time. Go for a higher class. Although that was already an S-Class car. Or where are we going? Race setup. You know, oh yeah, a track I actually really enjoy is Bugatti. Quite a weird one, but I enjoy it anyway. So you're going to have to deal with it. And what was the car I had in mind? Oh. I'm going to go for a touring car. Is that the correct one? Let's have a look. You skipped hand shot first, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't skip him. You have to send the message I say. So I said F4H. He didn't send F4H, so I didn't skip him. Oh, Mr. Martin got disconnected. Someone else has just joined anyway. That's, yeah, it's just a problem with the game, I think. People just get disconnected. Nothing I can really do, unfortunately. Now this is going to be an unusual car. It's very grippy. But I do think this circuit can bring out some close races. Let's just turn off the clutch. Let's get everyone readied up. Yeah, I mean this game, it still has issues, definitely. Open lobbies don't seem to be very easy to operate. So, okay, is that everyone? It looks like it is. Yep. Okay, we'll go. So bottom 6 again, but hopefully that won't be you. Hopefully it won't be me either, otherwise that's the lobby over. So then, yeah, so I've been at Seattle the last couple of days, and I will get a video out on that very soon, as I can. Okay, here we go. Okay, did my... Oh, I feel like it froze for a second there. Oh, look at that bog. Okay, switches behind me. Oh man, that's not gone well. 23rd. Oh my god. A steering with another £2. Many thanks. What cars would you like to see in Forza 7? I've said this a lot, but DTM cars I think would be really good. So imagine if you could just have a current list of this year's DTM cars. A couple of those. Classic ones as well. That'd be really good to see. All the Super GT cars. Not just because it's my name, but... Oh, Vortex Blast. Yeah, a load of the Super GT cars, I do kind of miss those from the earlier Forza games. Okay, this is going to be a close race. It always is in a touring car. You see the field spread, just look at the map on the bottom left. Small field, well, you can just look at the cars right in front of me. It's always going to be very close fought in these kind of cars. Sent it up the inside. Okay, quite a lot of people just went into the pits, so look to get ahead of those. Okay, that was a good second half to that lap. Up to 13th now. Quattro in the lead. Top 2 or 3 are breaking away already as a little group. The game's actually stuttering on me a little bit here. Just ran over the inside line there. Slows you down, the little yellow bumps. I did see him coming, but I thought I'd just run him narrow to make him think twice. Very big group up ahead here. See what we can do about getting through it. Top 3 are gone, so this is the battle for 4th. This is the battle for 4th, guys. And it's getting a little bit messy. And that wasn't a good corner at all. Spend the 25 well. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, I'll just kind of bank it for now until something good comes up. But yeah, many thanks, Paul, for tuning in, and of course for the donations. Hope to see you again in the future. Good fighting here, good fighting. One guy bails into the pits. Yeah, I've got a good run there. I'm going to get alongside. Detrox93, hello, welcome. I don't think I'll be able to get fully ahead through here. In fact, yes I will be able to. Bit of contact, but you don't want to go wide there to see how much that slowed him down. Up into 10th. Who's in this group? Quattro in the lead. I think he's got a bit of a gap from what I can tell anyway. To 2nd and 3rd. Good little racing developing here. Not the inside. Just run me narrow. These shadows coming back for more. Got a bit of a gap behind. We won't be able to tuck in just yet. So I'm going to look to go around the outside. Just about got it done with a bit of AstroTurf thrown in for good measure. Just had to back out of there. Okay, not bad, 9th now. Yeah, so hello to anyone who's just joined the stream. We're trying to read the chat while racing, it's not always easy. Ah, he's just gone wide. Who's next? GG Racing. Oh, they're having a bit of a battle there. EVR Dom. Can't say I've heard of EVR Dom before. Maybe a very new member to the team. I think now that I'm in clear, I can actually begin to do some good laps. Yeah, I'll probably do that, to be honest. I'll make that mistake. I still haven't made my big mistake in this race yet, so look out for it. Oh, there's a mistake. So I'm just going to try and make that second apex there, just about. Preston Adams with a $10 by Super Chat. Many thanks to Preston. Not a good exit, but yeah, many thanks for the donation once again, Preston. Seems to be a very big Super GT fan, is our Preston. Always tuning in and sending over his regards in the form of cash. Cold hard cash. Okay. Ubits Drift is keeping right up with me here. Trying to gain all these guys ahead. Quattro hasn't got quite a gap he had, so there is going to be a battle for the lead, so expect to see that Quattro name change in first place if that continues. I might dive into the pit lane in this lap. Preston Adams, yeah, thanks. Many thanks. I aim to make it as awesome as possible, of course. There's actually a very awkward pit lane entry here. Just followed me in. Just grazed the tyre wall. Well, we've just about done it. Yeah, top three were gone very quickly. How many pig references have there been? I put them in the intro. There haven't been too many, actually. Is anyone left in GTR? Yeah, I think they still have about 10 to 12 members at the moment. I was the first person to ask for an invite but didn't get added. Would I be able to get added? So I don't know if you've been listening, but you have to send a new message every time, and I'll tell you what the message is. But for the last couple, if you didn't send it first, then, well, you weren't the first. Wolfkins with £2. Yeah, £2 by Super Chat. Hasn't sent one in a while, must not care anymore. I'm sure you care deep down, mate. But many thanks for the donation. I think you were actually my first donator ever, if I recall correctly. So we've changed up our strategy here a little bit. Pitting a little bit earlier than right at the end. See if it gives us anything good. We're actually dangerously close to our bottom six, but there are quite a lot of people to pit still. This car's actually very nice to drive. I don't normally like the touring cars, like especially the front wheel drive ones, but this kind of feels okay. But I do need to learn how to drive touring cars. They're not my best cars in the game, to be honest. I have hope for your future, yes, indeed, Scott, but you'll see at the end of this lap, many people will dive into that pit lane, so I won't be finishing here. At least I hope I don't. TOS switching to the lead, so I think he's just got past Quattro. Nah, that's deep. Get off the grass, get off the gravel. There's my mistake of the race, although not as big as previous ones. Oh man, I'm driving so badly. I need to really refresh myself in this game because who's in third? Oh, third place didn't pit. Racers was fourth. So I don't know what third place is going to do. I don't think he pitted. Unless he already pitted earlier and he's going to win. Okay, this is the interesting part, to see where we come out exactly compared to all these people who are going in now. Okay, I'm a 16th. Let's see how many we go past. Hopefully I get back into the top 10. 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th. Yeah. Okay, that didn't go very well. Really not very well at all. Oh well. We'll just run it to the finish. It's going to be nearly a 15-minute race, so quite a long one. But it's good to have a slightly longer race. Philip Schmidt has donated €2 via Super Chat. Just a small tip and thanks for the RSR tune. Many thanks for the donation, Philip. Yeah, that RSR tune kind of quickly put together, but I think it's not too bad. Glad to hear that you like it. The race has been won by TOS Switch. I'm going to come home in a slightly disappointing 23rd. So sorry, 11th out of 23, not 23rd. There we go. Okay, bottom 6 are going to go. Rodrigo, our Portuguese friend. Bro, I'm addicted to your videos. You should go to the doctor about that. Quattro DNF'd. What's the story here, Mr. Quattro? 11th is the new 6th. Yeah. Stop choosing cars that I've hardly ever driven before. To be honest, I've barely ever driven it. So I don't even know what I'm doing. Maybe it's a good thing just to choose a car that no one's driven. So it's kind of even. Switch, Wolves and Sweep. Switch and Wolves have been doing very well in this lobby so far. Ah, his connection. Okay. Right. Level 397, almost approaching level 400. Formula E, oh, no thanks. So is that space still there? Quattro's back, okay. Now I know he DNF'd, but I'm not going to kick Quattro. But we're going to kick the remaining of the bottom 6. Who are, in this case, Aventador Luke, Sam Rob 97, Beast Shadows, Vortex Blast, Epic Smudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So many thanks for joining, guys. Soon it's going to be. You pretty much have to have 3 letters in your name, otherwise you're gone. Beast Shadows. Thank you for joining, but the dream is now over. The message you need to send is 1, 2, 3. Just numbers. Can you do a team 18 vans? I'm not sure I can. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Killbush Baby is first up. God, this is such a chore having to do this. Beast Shadows, they just kicked him. The CGS. You get people trying to trick me as well. You cheeky buggers. If there was anyone else, they would have been kicked. Yep, they would have been, but I can choose because I'm the host. And sometimes I'll make a decision like that. He's getting me free BTCC tickets and things, so you know, got to keep these people close. I know, we've already got 24, okay. Joe Rochester, what's your gamer tag? Oh, Hard BR's in again. It's Killbush Baby, okay. Okay, next up. I don't think you were first because I checked it. I checked it every time. But you know you're in now, so here we are. I'm going to go to Brands Hatch. In. No, not a Toyota. Something like Noble Nissan GTR. No, that's just pure death. Let's go British. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go British, but XJ220. A car that barely anyone's ever driven. This is, I know, like this. What class is it? A-class. Yeah, A-class could go well. This will be pure death, but let's give it a go. Brands Hatch in a stock Jag. Good luck, everyone. Well, 9 laps. It's quite a long race. Quite a long race. But you know what? I found that sometimes it's really clunky, big cars with bad brakes. They can make for very good races. They can make for very good races. Once people adapt in the first couple of laps. Oh, I need to change my car, don't I? Reset to stock. So 622 PI. Last race for Fortune. Okay. Manual of clutch. Yes. Yep. You'd want manual of clutch in this car. How much more racing are you going to do? Probably one more at least after this. Last race for Oops is Drift. Okay. So bottom 6 are still going to go. Is that everyone? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Let's begin, shall we? Let the games begin. And by adapt, he means when they all crash into each other in the first corner. Yep. Once you've adapted to how much grip you can get on the gravel, because you're going to spend a lot of time there. Right, let's do it. Where am I? Pretty much in the middle. About 13th. Yep, 13th. Let's go. Okay, we might need to brake quite early here, guys. Contact already, contact already. Oh, GG racing. Oh, that guy's way sideways. I've got distracted by that. Actually, it doesn't handle too badly. I thought it would just be an absolute... brick. It's a bit hairy on the throttle. You ain't coming through there, bro. Okay, that was okay. Oh, we're off. Who's this F4H Racers? Comes back and just wipes out the Kraken. Oh, man. No. That's amateur. Oh, God's sake. There's my big mistake. I've lost about 8 positions as a result of that. So stupid. But the problem for me is that I'm trying to watch the action and commentate on it whilst driving. Maybe I just need to shut up and get on with it. Driven off again. Oh, big carnage here. A couple of people in the pits. And stay out. 11th. These two are wide. I'm going to go up the inside. Thank you very much. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, carnage up ahead. Oh, where are you going, bro? Just about going to get through here. Black Cat. $2. Many thanks. Full transit race. Ooh. That could be very interesting. Full transit race. Thanks for the donation, by the way. We'll see. I'm slowly getting the hang of it now. I've adapted. Then I'll probably just go and spin off in a second. Limo race. Oh god. I think the van could make a decent race. I mean, what class is it? Is it like D class? Yeah, this race isn't too spread out actually. Still opportunity for more places. Oh my god. Car just wanted to drift forever there. Northern Black Cats tip £2. Oh, I couldn't quite read the message though. Oh, Quattro's off. So I'll let Taylor just go, to be honest. Just the stop brakes, that's what it is. It's just so bad. I can't really block him now. He's up the inside. He's gone way too deep. I'm going to come back. The race is actually spread now a little bit. Taylor's wide. Probably a little bit wider than he'd want. Someone's in the tyre wall. Might be to 6th. I don't think it's a bad looking car. It's okay. There are better looking cars, but there are also worse looking cars. Oh my god. Just keep dipping 2 wheels wide. Pretty much everywhere. And then Taylor off the hook here. I still can't judge where to brake. It seems like I'm braking at the same place there, but it seems like sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm late. Taylor having a nightmare of a time once again through that corner. Sneak up the inside. I'm not going to have enough. Actually, no, I think I should be able to do this. Quattro getting in on the act as well. No, I've gone way too deep. Quattro's going to get me. I should have been 5th, but now I'm 7th. Let's get a cut back on the pair of them. Oh! That's good racing. Very good racing. And it all ends in the same positions. Good stuff. Quattro is just going to get past me, I think. Going very deep. Oh no. That's not the line you want. Okay, he's long gone now. It's me and Taylor for 5th. He's having a nightmare through that corner, pretty much every lap. Tried to sneak up the inside again, but just ran out of room. How many crashes are we up to now? If you mean game crashes, I haven't actually had any. It's been fairly stable. It's been good. I followed him into that mistake. Yep, no game crashes. People have been disconnected. There is that, but the game hasn't crashed. So there is a positive. Car loves to slide. Loves it. Since I'm getting close to this move, it's going to happen. Who's going to blink first? I'm going to get a run here. Oh, I'm going to let him go. I should have made the move there, but just didn't do it properly. SteveAlvarez nightmare for this one again. It's been pretty much a similar story again. Look up the inside, it's just not enough. Quattro's lurking ominously in the back. He's very wide. He might be able to have a chance on the exit. No. Oh man, the car is so... I said it was not too bad in handling. It is. It is. Have to get really turned in. Oh my god. Shifted down to second. I don't think I needed it. Oh, he's wide. He's very wide. Quattro's going to go past him as well, I think. I'm in 5th. I started 13th, so life could be worse. This race is quite a long one actually. I'm actually going to have to dive in the pits with this lap. I think it's going to be 5th, although it'll be interesting to see. There is a big group going through Druids right now. So ideally I'd like to come out ahead of that. Let's have a good couple of laps here. Or a good lap. Actually half a second up on the previous best, so can't be going too badly. Quattro's very wide. I'm pretty much a full second up on my best, previous best. Let's dive into that pit lane. Full cutting line. Okay, right, here we go. Where are we going to rejoin? So I was in 5th. There's someone coming past now. Who's that? Particularly Sweep. He's gone through. He's into 4th. I'm in 6th. I'm in 6th. There's a big group coming now. And I'm out just ahead. Good stuff. I'm in 6th. Yeah, so I did just enough to get ahead of that big group. If that battle with Taylor had gone on just a little bit longer, that would have been the difference. But I'm going to come out in 6th. I think quite a lot of people have already left the race. There's only 19 left. I will remove the one with 6, but I think 5 of them have already done it themselves. They've already gone. That's wide. And that's also very wide, but I'm okay here for 6th place. So the race won by Switch. I don't think it was very close up the front. There's a battle for 4th. Quite close. It spread out a lot. That's a good idea. Let's flip the car. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Everyone, come on, do the flip. Everyone do the flip. Racers was 2nd. 8 seconds off of Switch. There's really big gaps in the top order, but let's have a look. Prod, I like Chevy, Azure, Leopard, Kraken, all DNF'd, but they're getting removed. 10 out of 10 for that flip. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Norbert Black Cat. Sorry, the message was oink oink, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing very good. Yeah. It was good to go to Seattle. I'm now back and refreshed. Oops, this drift. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining indeed. It was good racing with you at Le Mans. It's a close race. Okay, let's just remove some people. The message you need to send me is SGT to get your chance for an invite. EVR Dom, Hunting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nürburgring and a V8 Supercar. Thank you, VSR Fortune, for joining. Right, let's go removing, shall we? There's Prod disconnected. Sorry, but that's how it is. I can't remember the other names. Let's have a look. EVR Dom, Hunting Fox, Kraken, Chevy, Leopard. I think these guys are here still. Dom is. Bye-bye. Hunting Fox. Bye-bye. Okay, we've got 16 out of 24, so we can invite 8 people. That's quite good. Okay, SGT. Who's the first? DJ Smoking Hippie gets first dibs this time around. Callum Simpson. Oh man, I wish they could improve this so that anyone could just join the lobby. This is so annoying. First world problems, I know, but yeah, this is going to be the last race, but hopefully be a good one. Odoxity, I recognise this name. I think he's been involved before. Is that enough? Maybe 2 more. How many have I sent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 1 more then. And then I'll set up the race. Jacob, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining indeed. Nordschleife. Oh, it's a horrible track though. This is the problem for racing. I was thinking of Nürburgring. Let's have a look quickly. Now, a track that worked out really well last time was Silverstone. Let's say 8 laps. I've done this race on Forza 6 and it was a really good race, so I want to do it again. This one, I think. Slamatrix, welcome to your first ever Super G live stream. Nordschleife 10 laps. Not sure I'm too keen on that, if I'm honest. Mr. Marton, 2 invites, both got disconnected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Only 21. Okay, yeah, let's invite the next 3. So, base flow. Ready Original, who has been part of the stream before, or the open lobbies. Do track and trail. Have you heard about the copyright problems with that circuit? There's basically an issue where some French company are copyrighting anyone who plays that track in a certain car. Their content is getting copyright strikes. Don't forget to change your car yet. So everyone's getting copyright strikes if they have that track in their video, I think. Which console he plays? Xbox. You can't get this on PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. Okay, and assist manual. And that should be it. This should be a good race. I say should. We don't know. It might be rubbish. JSR Rossi, there he is. Look at him. The legend. The legend. How can I join your party? I have also an Xbox. I'm not in a party. Yeah, not in it. If you mean lobby, well, you can't now because it's full and it's the last race. Unfortunately. John Ransom's predicting 4th this time. If you can see your name on the stream and you haven't got a tick, then get ticking. Because time is ticking. TCS off for this one. Yes, it's on the Nintendo 64 though. They just released it on that console. Not many people know that, but it's true. Oh, come on guys, just ready up. Right, that's enough. I can't wait any longer. This is this weird thing, people join and then just don't ready up. But anyway, let's do it. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the only yellow car. I've singled myself out here. Okay, I need a good result here because I haven't done very well. Oh, come on. Turn in. There's a corner. Jesus, that was close. Oh! What was that? Contact ahead. Don't push me on that curb. Come on, give me space. Oh, it's coming back. Oh my god, come on, control that. Races in the lead. That's probably race over, to be honest, but contact behind. I'm in 11th. Killbush baby talking to himself in the game chat. Do people do that? I found something really weird. Like I was watching karting videos, right, and people got a GoPro on, and they're talking to themselves. They're like, oh yeah, woo, good move. It's like, what? I find that really weird. It's okay, mate. It's just people have different ways of playing their games, I suppose. But for me, when I'm just playing on my own, I'm just dead silent. Apart from the odd curse at the people pushing me off, I suppose. Oh, GG Racing. The contact. Switch is going to rejoin. I'm going to slotting ahead. Now this is good racing, I think. When you've got this many cars this close, oh, it's just going to close the door on me. You don't get this in the online hoppers. Switch is going to go for it. Is he going to go for that? Is he going to back out? He's going to back out. Would be the wise decision. Follow him through here. Come on, GG Racing. I'm going to beat you by 6,000 tenths. Oh no! Oh my god. This is. It's so hard for me to concentrate while commentating. I make so many mistakes. It's still a very close race. And a big group here. Very big group. So it's a close race in the middle of the pack here. Racer's in the lead, although he's still got someone right on his tail. Look that cut back on this guy. Not quite going to happen. Yeah, so Racers is winning, but it's not over. He's got someone right on him. that's a big cut. Well, it hasn't helped me actually, to be honest. I need to learn to brake at the right place this time. Huge group ahead. Come on, Torns, let's get onto the back of that group. We've lost touch a little bit here. Let's get back on terms. Oh, for God's sake, not like that with that. Far too many mistakes in this stream. I really need to freshen up. Pretty sweet behind. He's going to try and go to the back of this group. I'm in 11th again. I seem to be in 11th. Contact! It's always going to happen at some point. Okay, we're back in the pack again now. And who's this? Just recovering TUS switch. I'd imagine some of these guys are going to go in the pits. Okay, it's JSR Rossi in second. I was actually going to pit there, but I got on the wrong side of him, so I didn't want to go across. Okay, we're up into going to be 8th, I think. Yep, 8th place. Quattro behind us now. So it's a good race at the front between Rossi and Racers. Two of the very best. Couldn't quite get the run there. So Switch going to stay ahead. So I was in 11th, but I think once you put pit stops into account, I should be 9th. And Torns is just going to keep that position. Just tap Switch. I'm going to bank on Switch here. I'll just make it 3 wide. This is going to be really awkward. Back out. Up into 5th. Oh, that's way too wide. Oh, fucking hell. Kilbush, you need to turn your mic down, mate. I can hear myself through your mic. That was a stupid mistake. Oh my god. Well, I still got clean now, I'll stay out. I'll stay out. I've driven really badly today, really badly. Bodes well for the Forza Racing Championship coming right up. bodes very well. Yeah, press F to pay Bill Gates. Oh god, I've given up now. Like mentally, I've just given up. And I think I'm just going to commentate on the rest of the race. Let's have a look. Oh mate, yeah, still rusty from holiday. That's my excuse today. Watch out for that. Oh, he's dead. Right, let's have a look. So let's have a look at how a real pro does it, shall we? F4H races, top of data. Telemetry. Dashboard, be good. Look at these supremely clean lines. We've got it all under control. Got it all under control. Let's have a look. Back. It's okay. Wolfakins here in 5th. Let's have a close battle. TS switch. Oh, there is a close battle. Huracan. I'll probably be streaming Gran Turismo this weekend. Or this week. I hope to do it this week. This weekend's a long weekend actually. 2 bank holidays, so got Friday and the following Monday off. This race is going to the pits. That race looks like it's going to die down quickly. His race has gone in. No, he hasn't. He's still out. He's going to have to go in at the end of this lap though. And the man he's racing is JSR Rossi here. It'll be very interesting to see exactly how this one works out. So this is JSR Rossi. Let's see how he tackles turn 1 and 2 here at Silverstone. A bit of curb on the way in. Yeah, raises it perfectly. That's so easy. Bit of a lock up on the inside right. JSR Rossi's just got it all under control. Got it all under control. It's so easy for the likes of him. Look at his battle again. So Quattro on the back of Luigi for 7th. Luigi's sliding. Which side is he going to pick? He's going to pick the right hand side. He's going to get enough of a run. Should be enough. And he's going to slide ahead. Go slightly defensive. Good move. Plenty of cars behind. Very close. So you switch in the middle of this 3-way. It's a 5-way now. 5-way for 7th. This is a good thing about this car. It's a good one. I do like it. Already original back in 13th. How's he doing? Bit of a gap. Gaps have opened up slightly. Now, I believe Racer should be into the pit lane now. And he does, exactly as I say. So he's in. Now the main battle is between him and Rossi. I'm live for about maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, sometimes a bit of practice and rest. I think I just need to refresh myself for sure. So JSR Ross is the man we need to watch. The rest of the cars go into the pits. So he was very close with races. Let's see how this goes. So he's coming down the main straight now. Racers is just going to be coming out of the pit lane. Let's see where he is. He's still ahead. There he is. Oh, this is going to be a really interesting race now. Rossi and Racers. 1 lap showdown. Rossi is right on him. Rossi's had a good couple of in-laps. And a few out-laps. Racers not quite as good. But he has got track position, crucially. And it's down to him to not make any mistakes. Now, he didn't make many mistakes at Forza Racing Championship in Seattle. But being on a Super GT live stream is a whole different ball game. So, what it will do here. Both got it all so under control. Racers were on the throttle nice and early out of that corner. So that gap opened up slightly. Okay, into Cops corner. Racers hooking up the apex beautifully. Both running slightly wide. Actually, no. That's perfectly within the limits. As long as you've got two wheels on that curb, then you're golden. Through the S's. That's good. Picking that apex nicely. Racers have just got under control a little bit wide. A little bit sideways. Okay, that's going to give the initiative back to Rossi. He's tucked that slipstream. He's going to start pulling on him. Race has gone defensive. Only a couple of corners remaining in the race. Rossi staying on the outside. Can he get that cut back to go into the club section? He's right on the back of him. Racers goes to the left-hand side. Goes defensive. Rossi going to go with a switchback. Sensational stuff, but Racers just keeps the position. He's going to look for the undercut on the exit. Getting very close indeed. They're going to come through the final corner. Rossi with too much respect. So much respect. And he's just going to back out. Possibly risking contact. Really good race. Wow. I really like that little move there from Rossi to actually give it a go into the club corner. He actually gave it a try. Didn't quite come off. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Ooh, up and in. But yeah, well done to Racers for winning under determination and dogged pressure from JSR Rossi, but Rossi didn't quite have enough. Racers just taking the win. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. And then Super GT finishing. Well, not finishing. Not finishing. Yeah, Wolves you did really well, mate. You did really well. Yeah, they're both so precise. It's like there were just zero mistakes. Like I was sliding the car every corner, and these two guys just—it's like they're on rails. I will be spending my retirement hunting Super GT. Well, we're going to quit this lobby. Many thanks to all the names. Let's have a quick. Wolves did really well in this lobby, I think. Consistently up there. Switch as well. Liam T always making a case for himself. Racers with numerous wins, as per usual. And JSR Rossi giving him a good battle at the end. Of course, Venom's just joined, but we're at the end of the stream now, unfortunately. Next time for Venom, he will also show us how to do it properly. R.I.P. Venom. But next time, he'll show us how to race. But yeah, I really need to improve because that was pretty shocking for me. I don't know, what was the best position I finished? Maybe 4th? No, I finished on the podium once, I think. Or twice. But that's about as good as it got. But yeah, there we go, guys. If you want to keep up to date with my new PC setup, which comes tomorrow, of course, Twitter and Instagram, both linked in the description, so have a look. I'll be posting everything on there. Yeah, keeping up to date with Seattle stuff, also Twitter, Instagram, all on there. And what else? Yeah, Seattle video should be coming very soon to the channel. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Massive thanks for all the donations, of course. They'll go to just improving the stream, and I've spent a lot of money today on that PC setup, much of which was from the donations, so good stuff. A Super GT Open lobby featuring Forza RC racers is like playing paintball against the SAS. Yeah, it's an open lobby. You think like you just get your randomers, but you get some of the best FRC racers in the world joining, so hey, at least you're testing yourself against some good people. Let's put it that way. Adiimi, thank you for joining as always. Thank you for becoming a sponsor. A couple of sponsors joining today. I can't remember all the names. Where are they all? I can't quite see them. But thank you for the donation. Thanks for joining as subscribers and as sponsors too. There's a couple of races. I raced pretty badly, but Forza Racing Championship begins Monday next week. If you fancy a crack at it, give it a go. We always get comments on Twitter, on YouTube, people saying, "Oh, they're using a controller. They're rubbish. Takes no skill." Okay, it takes no skill. Then you join and become #1 in the world. Show us how it's all done. Just show us how it's all done. If it's no skill, then anyone could do it, apparently. So put your money where your mouth is, if that's your opinion. Show me how it's all done. You probably beat me because I'm quite slow now, but we'll see. Many thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. It was a pleasure as always, and until the next time, goodbye.